Hey everyone, I got my friend and fellow fan collector Sam with me, and we are going to look at the gold lines of the Goodwill. And these are, of course, my all-time favorite fans, you know. And these are definitely labeled Envirofan this time.
Yep.
Because the last one, okay. And there's one, and then there's one up front, back the other way. That's actually a new gold line.
Yeah.
Yeah,
They
because
replaced the old one.
yeah, that's what I was told. They replaced it. So yeah, and these. Let's see what we got. Ooh, that's cute. Nice. Yeah, these are. And of course, we got a Kenmore Whisper Tone.
Well, that's kind of cool.
This is the kind of vacuum I go for. I have one at home and my shop. So I like that type, the canister with what they call power head. Now let's check it out. Let's see here. Yeah, I own a few of these type of fans myself. That's the thing, and they are like my favorite that I was drawn to as a kid.
Awesome.
So, and I used to eye them out. There was a grocery store called Kohl's Grocery Store.
Okay.
And it's the same Kohl's that owned the department store. But they had a grocery store chain. I know they were in Wisconsin. I think they touched Illinois.
Okay.
But they have the arched roof,
Okay.
like, you know, arch half circle type ceiling inside, and they had these exact fans in one of the locations really high up. And when we would go to that store when I was a little kid, I would eye them out.
Yeah.
Eye these exact fans out, and Dan, he had a different location, but the same fans at his location in Madison. And he, in high school, when that store closed down like they all did, he actually went to get them down with a lifter machine. Yeah, this one's going a bit. And one thing you notice, I think these go a bit faster than this.
Yeah.
They're on that backed off medium high. Because I know there's the two gold lines in Dan's shop that actually only go this fast. Okay. You know. Oh yeah. Yeah, and this is also the speed I commonly had them on when I put one in my bedroom.
Yeah, they do have good air.
They do. Cool. Oh yeah, these. But the Ace Hardware that I went to the other day, those were labeled Union.
Yeah, those are cool.
And I have one of those. Oh, here's the new gold line that they replaced it with, which I have a couple of these recent ones too. Really? Oh yeah, did it just not work at all, or?
Yeah, well, I never saw it turned on.
Oh, probably had a failed capacitor. But, and then of course those Evergoes are like the like the residential version of this, but I commonly did use that speed. I use like what's called an 8-12-20 high.
Yeah.
I would put this on a 4-speed.
Yeah, that's pretty good.
Because 4-speed capacitor control, they're much quieter on low.
Yeah, it seems like a medium low speed.
Actually, that's more like close to a medium high, because that's what they did on medium high, was exactly that. Because I would use that speed a lot when I would, you know, sleep with those on.
Yeah.
I would use that speed a lot. in the summertime.
Okay.
So what do we got?
Actually, let me plug this in and see if it works.
Yeah, you should.
I know there's a plug around here. Look around.
I know they usually keep like a strip thing for you to test things. Oh,
Yeah.
right here.
Okay.
Right here. See, what do we...
Well, it's on low speed. I could feel it. I have it on the low switch. Oh, it doesn't seem to work very well.
Oh. Yeah, that's... Man.
I had something similar to that, but I took it apart and used the cord for it.
Oh, okay. Okay, yeah. Yeah. Yeah, and that's what to... Nice. But yeah, I used to eye those out and to also...
Doesn't seem like there's much fan-wise for sale.
No, usually not at Goodwill.
Not really.
But, well, like I told you, that particular type of vacuum has always been cool to me.
Yeah.
It's what they call, a lot of people don't know that type or wonder what it is because it's like, this is the suction unit here.
Okay.
And then you see the other end there?
Yeah.
That's got a motor in it to run
cool.
that brush roll. There's a motor. See the cord, it goes up and the hose carries electricity through it.
Okay.
And to run this part here, this turns a brush roll here.
Oh, that's kind of cool.
And there's a motor that belt drives the brush roll. And the motor in that part looks kind of like a miniature K55 with a spindle coming out
Oh, that's kind of cool.
for the belt. So I thought that was kind of a neat vacuum. I have one like it,
Yeah.
home and my shop.
Here.
And I used to eye those out at Sears too, along with the fans.
That one seems a little bit smaller. I don't know if that's just
No, I think it's just a little faster.
Yeah.
I think sometimes a fan at the end of a circuit, you know, like with a mass install, there's always the one that goes a little bit faster than the rest.
Yeah, I've kind of noticed
That just always is the case. But this is a cool Goodwill.
that. Yeah, they usually run these most of the times.
That's good to know.
And this is usually what speed they run on.
Oh yeah.
High.
Yeah, medium high, I call this. And I know I actually drove past the laundromat in Madison that Dan put two new Goldlines in
Yeah.
because he replaced them. One was a relight
Oh, cool.
and the other was like a Crompton Greaves Airmaster.
Oh, those are cool fans.
Yeah,
actually.
he took them for himself and then replaced them with two new Goldlines. And he's talking about here, like if he were to come back one of these days, he wants to buy them all and replace them with new Goldlines.
Yeah, that'd definitely be a cool fan for the collection.
Oh yeah, I mean we're always looking for these. Okay, well I think I got all the fans
Yeah.
of throughout this Goodwill store. So this is one of my coolest fan sightings of all.
Yeah, definitely.
Yeah, I should. Yeah. So I'm gonna say thanks for watching, everyone, and please subscribe. So